guys, so today's video is going to be talking about my MAC eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be telling you guys some of my favorite colors in there and just going over the ones I have. And first let me show you guys my palette really quick, and then I'm going to start talking about them. Okay, so here is what my MAC eyeshadow palette looks like, and let me just go over some basics really quick. So you can get an empty 15 pan palette like this, either online or from a MAC store, not a MAC counter, for I think $14. And then you buy the eyeshadows to fill in it. You don't buy them in the pot. Well, you can, but you have to depot it and it makes it a lot harder. So normally you just buy them in the little it's called pan form, which is what these all are. They're in pan form. So let me show you what that looks like. So basically when it's in pan form, it just looks like this. So it just comes like this. It doesn't have any packaging really. It doesn't come in the little pot like the MAC pot eyeshadows do. They go ahead and they put a magnet on the back for you, and they put the color name on the back for you, and it's really easy because you seriously just pop it right in your palette and they're not going to fall out. They're magneted in to your palette. So when you buy them in pan form, they're $11 each. When you buy them in pot form, they are $14.50 each. So I got a palette basically to save money, and I also really like having all my shadows together in one place. I think it makes it so much easier than having to get out 4 or 5 shadows at a time, and it's also just really easy for storage, because I think it would be kind of annoying to have to store 30 different little pan eyeshadows. So a good thing you can do if you have a bunch of pan eyeshadows and maybe you want to put it in a palette instead, is you can look up how to depot MAC eyeshadows if you don't already know, and you can depot them and put them in a palette, and then you can take all of those little pans back to MAC. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up, and then you can get your free product depending on how many you have, as long as you at least have 6. So yeah, that's a really good thing you can do if you're thinking about just transferring yours to a palette like this. But if you're just starting off, I would definitely recommend starting with a palette. You don't have to get the 15 like this. They sell another one that's just a quad. So maybe start doing that, and you can just kind of gradually build it up. But if you are like me and you think you're going to want a lot of shadows to choose from, probably get the 15. I'm probably going to get another MAC palette the next time I go to a store and start a colors palette, or maybe just more neutrals, maybe just a second palette, because I love my first one so much and it's filled up, and I kind of want some more eyeshadows, and I love having them in a palette. Okay, so I'm sure you guys have heard this a million times, but MAC eyeshadows are amazing, amazing quality, and I definitely think they're the best thing that MAC has to offer. Their eyeshadows are just such good quality. I definitely think they're worth the money, and they just work so well. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about mine really quick and my favorites. So really quick, I'm going to go over all the colors I have in here, and I have them memorized in my head. It might take me a couple seconds to remember some of the names, but I think I'm going to be able to do it pretty good. So I'm going to try to hold it like this, and hopefully you guys can see all of these colors basically for what their true color is, and then I will talk about some of my favorites. So ready, set, let's go. Blanc Type, All That Glitters, Mythology, Mulch, Grand Entrance, Satin Taupe, Night Divine, Copper Plate, Black Tide, Star Violet, Gabling, Floof, Bronze, what is this one? I don't want to look at it. Ugh, I forgot one. Okay, Twinks and Soft Brown. So basically all of these are neutral colors except for this one right here, because I just really wanted a pink, and I don't know why, I just put it in here. So this is my pink, and again it's called De Bling. So yeah, that's the only one that's not a neutral basically. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my absolute favorite ones in here. I think I maybe have about 5 favorites that I just use pretty much almost on an everyday basis, I guess. I mean, I kind of switch it up depending on how I'm feeling or what I'm wearing. I'll just kind of open up this thing and create some looks. You know, you can do so many looks with this. So first favorite is Blanc Type, which is the first one in here, and it looks like this. It is a matte color. Here is it swatched. It's extremely extremely pigmented, and it is the best highlight color in the whole world. I love it so much. I also have in like a MAC quad, I have Brulee. I don't like that. It's not as pigmented as Blanc Type. Well, I like it, but it's not nearly as pigmented as Blanc Type. And Blanc Type is a really natural highlight color. It's not like stark white. So it's very natural, and also it's amazing at just like you taking it on a fluffy brush and blending out any harsh lines you have. It works so good at doing that. And I think it's honestly like the best highlight color that MAC sells, so this is a very, very good shadow. Okay, next one is right next to it, and it is All That Glitters, which I'm sure you guys have heard about a bunch. I will swatch it for you. It is gorgeous. It's very, very famous from MAC. It's a very pretty, like, pinky gold color, and it just looks beautiful all over the lid. It's one of those colors that you can just sweep on a big brush all over your lid and you're done, and it's perfect. It'll match with any outfit that you wear basically, and it just looks beautiful. So really, really good color. If you're starting off with MAC eyeshadows, I would definitely say you should get that, and because you will not be disappointed and you will love it. Okay, next favorite is this one right here, and I'm sure you guys can tell this is kind of my favorite color in the whole palette, and it is called Grand Entrance. I will swatch it. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of like All That Glitters, but it is more like shimmery a little bit, and it is lighter than All That Glitters, and I love it so much for putting all over the lid. It is like my absolute favorite neutral lid color. The only thing is it is limited edition, so you can find it like online. You can't find it like at MAC anymore because they don't sell it, but you can find it online if you search MAC Grand Entrance, or probably maybe at your CCO. My CCO I know has it, and it's amazing, and you can tell I've used so much of it. It was my first MAC eyeshadow. I've had it pretty much a year, so yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous for all over the lid, and it's my favorite color ever. Okay, my next favorite is this one right here, and this is called Satin Taupe. Let me swatch it for you guys. So that's what Satin Taupe looks like. Okay, the reason I love Satin Taupe is because it goes with so many looks, because it's like a darkish browny, like grayish color, and it's like, I mean, it has like purple undertones, and it's just such a unique, pretty color. It looks amazing with like just neutral eyeshadows. It looks so good in the crease or outer corner, and it's a very unique color, so I think that's a good thing because you don't really find other colors like Satin Taupe. It's very, very unique, and I love it for the crease. I've probably got to say it's like one of my favorite crease colors ever. So that is Satin Taupe. Okay, my next favorite color is over here, and it is called Star Violet. It's kind of like a cranberry color. So here's what that one looks like swatched. I think it is such a gorgeous, unique color. I absolutely love it. I think it is a beautiful, beautiful, unique color. Again, it's not so much of a violet color as it says in the name. It's more of just like a what is the word, maroon cranberry color, but when you put it on your eye, it doesn't look so like red or purpley. It looks just more like kind of a really pretty like neutral brownish color, but it has like a pop and it has like a kick to it, so I love that about it. And I just think it's gorgeous, and it really does go with like all looks, so don't think you would only have to wear this if you were wearing like red or pink or something. I mean, if you're wearing like a blue shirt, like you can wear this and it blends in and just looks neutral, and it looks really, really, really pretty on the eyes. Again, they're all so pigmented. This one's really pigmented, and it's one of my favorites because just of how gorgeous and unique it is, and it's just kind of a different neutral color. Okay, so my next favorite is this one right here, and it is called Floof, and it is very, very pretty and pigmented, and this is what Floof looks like. So Floof is a really light, shimmery color. It's not white, but it's not like, it's like a creamy color, and it is shimmery, and it looks so, so pretty all over the lid. You can put basically any of these colors with it, and it matches it, and it also looks great as an inner corner highlight. I use it all the time as an inner corner highlight, and it's very pigmented and gorgeous, and I think it's such a versatile color because it goes with so many looks, so I love that. And okay, my last favorite is right here, and it is called Bronze. Basically, I love it because it's just such a gorgeous bronzy color, so it's very extremely pigmented, and that's what it looks like. So I love putting bronze in the crease to just make like a golden coppery eye, and I just think it looks so pretty. I don't use it like all the time, I don't use it every day, but when I want a kind of like bronzy golden look, it's very, very pretty for that, and I just love it. So that is all my favorites that are in here. I love all of these, but those are the ones that I use the most and that really, really impressed me out of all of these. But yeah, so that was my MAC palette. I hope this video wasn't too long. Definitely, if you don't have any MAC eyeshadows, I would say go check some of these out. And also think about adding some of these to your collection if you do have already some MAC eyeshadows. So that's my palette, and that's about it. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I love you, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.